एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि।
We pay our respects to the traditional owners of the land, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin nations on whose land we meet on today. We acknowledge and pay our respects to all elders, both past and present.
Our dear Swami, we offer our most humble pranams at your divine lotus feet. Tonight, we, the Sai young adults of Victoria, would like to offer a few devotional songs in celebrating this auspicious day of Guru Poornima.
Through this life, we often wonder if our dearest Lord is watching over us. We pine for Him to show us signs that He is there, watching over our every moment. We ask Him to alleviate our sufferings. But why does He hide from us? Is it Him who hides from us? Or is it that we are blind to His omnipresence and glory? Dear Swami and our Guru, your love fills the souls of this world. Help us see your glory everywhere. Remove our ignorance. You are the symbol of true love. Let us realize this and let us be free of this world.
ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re ga ma pa ma ni da ni pa da ma pa ga ma re ga ma. Pa da ni sa re ga ma re ga sa ni sa da ni pa da ma pa ga ma re ga. Ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re ga ma pa ma ni da ni pa da ma pa ga ma re ga ma pa da ni sa re ga ma re ga sa ni sa da ni pa da ma pa ga ma re ga innum en manam அறியாதவர் போல இருந்திடல் நியாயமா. குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குறை தீராயோ குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குறை தீராயோ குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குறை தீராயோ மா பதமா பக மரி க ச ரி க குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குறை தீராயோ. தவ மக ரி க ம நி பத ம ப க ம ரி க ம நி த ப ம ரி க ச ரி க ம க ம ச நி த ப ம ப ரி ச நி த ப ம ப த நி ச ரி க ம க ரி ச நி த ப குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குறை தீராயோ. பதனி பதம பதம பகமரி தபமரி கமரி க சரி க சரி தனி சரி க பவமரி தப சனி தரி சனி கரி சதனி சகரி பதனி ரி ச கம பனி தரி க குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குறை தீராயோ. பதனி சா நி த ப ம க ச க ம பதனி சா ம பதனி சா நி த ப ம க ச ரி க ம பதனி ச ரி க ரி ச ச ரி நி ரி ச நி த நி ச த ச நி த ப த நி ம நி த ப ம ப க ம ப த நி சரி த தனி சம பதனி சரி க ம பதனி சரி க மகரி சத மகரி சத நி மக சகரி நிரி சத சனி பனி த குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குறை தீராயோ. பதனி சா நி த ப ம க ச ரி க ம பதனி சரி க ரி சரி நிரி ச நி த நி ச த ச நி த ப த நி ம நி த ப ம ப க ம பதனி சரி க நி நி சரி த த நி ச ம பதனி சரி க ம பதனி சரி க ம க ரி சத ம க ரி சத ரி ம க சகரி நிரி சத ச நி ப நி த குழலூதும் அழகா கண்ணா குறை தீராயோ குழலூதும் அழகா
O Sai, you are not only our mother, but also our closest friend, our dearest relation. Your sweet words and even sweeter smile brings us such joy. We want to spend every moment in your divine presence, immersed in your love, Ma. Make us your divine flutes, always singing your enthralling tunes.
పలికించి ప్రతి మనసులో
Lord, you are known by many names: Hari, Krishna, Sham, and our own Sai, Namdev, Tukaram, and Meera. Your devotees have attained the ultimate goal merely by taking your name. On this day, may we all experience the happiness, reveling in your glorious forms and singing your sweet name.
Swami, the youth of Victoria have come together to offer their love to you in the form of a play entitled The Legend of the Monkey Soldier, exploring your divine love in the form of sweet words that can inspire the growth of a sweet heart and the love that comes therein, presenting as a beautiful smile to brighten the world.
In the centuries and millennia past, thousands of wars and battles have been fought between men. And yet, the greatest battle story of all time has endured eons to be retold. The ultimate battle between good and evil, Dharma and Adharma, the legend Ramayana. Many eons ago, in the ancient kingdom of Lanka, there was a great battle, unlike any other, as God himself, in the beautiful form of Lord Ram and his Vanara army, bravely fought and brought an end to the evil king Ravana's disastrous descent into evil. It lasted many days, but the Vanara army, led by their beloved Prince Ram, finally conquered the dark Rakshasa forces. They had no war drums or trumpets, but the Ram Ram they cried out rose forth in devotion as their war cry and echoed from the sky. Amongst all the ecstasy and celebration, Prince Ram notices one fatally wounded Vanara soldier, Vindu, whose eyes are fixed on Lord Ram and his lips chanting Rama's name. The Lord approaches the soldier, whose life is moments away from the end.
Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram.
My dear Vindu, it brings me so much sadness to see you in such pain.
Bhagavan, please do not feel sad. When I have you with me, I feel no pain. There is no greater blessing than your darshan. Tvameva mata cha pita Tvameva bandhuscha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva.
My dear, you have worked hard on my behalf and have faced so many troubles for my sake.
Lord, your words confuse me. You rule over the three worlds. Can a fly ever claim to have given help to the eagle? Can a tiny lamp claim to reveal by its light the sun?
My dear Bhakta, your service to me has earned you the privilege of being born as a human in your next birth.
Swami, I am truly grateful for your blessing. Human birth truly is a precious gift. And to be born as a human is a sign of your grace, I know. But
What is it, my dear?
I do not wish to be separated from you, my dear Rama, for even a second. You are my everything.
My dear child, you're so special to me. I can never leave you. I shall grant you the fortune of seeing me beside you, behind you, before you, and within you in every one of your lifetimes to come.
But must I leave you now to be a human?
Yes, my dear Bindu, for you have lessons to learn in the lifetimes to come, to be a good man.
But will I remember you in the lifetimes to come? No life of mine will have any value without you. Is there a simple mantra that I can follow, my Lord? One that will help me remember your message?
My dear Bindu, it is simple. I just want you to remember three things. Have a sweet smile, sweet words, and a sweet heart. Whoever has this is of my own nature. He is myself. I am himself.
I think I can do that, Swami, with your grace. Swami, I feel my time is coming. Swami, please stay with me.
I have carried you for many lifetimes. I will always carry you. You are my Prema Swarupa.
No.
रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं
And so the Vanra soldier, Bindu, breathed his last. On the lap of Lord Ram, his bliss unsurpassed. Its soul danced fleetingly in the dance above earth, before embarking on a journey into human birth. The maxim, sweet words, sweet heart, sweet smile, ringing in his ears, his first birth was after many thousands of years. The soul was reborn as Tibetan King Thugje, with a power beyond measure, but this king had a vice, for he loved hunting for pleasure. The king would go out each day. The animals in the land were his prey. But there was one deer, brave beyond compare. She was Buddha incarnate. She was loving and fair. But one day the citizens of the kingdom hatched a plan. They needed to stop the silly king from hunting on their land. Their crops were being ruined by his vexing demand. They decided to build a stockade and capture all the deer they could find. Among them, the banyan deer was captured and 2 was confined. The deer would play in the pen during the day, and at night the king would come and shoot at his prey.
Dear Banyan Queen, weeks and weeks have passed since the humans have trapped us in this prison, and there is no escape.
Oh dear, Your Majesty, it has been terrible, and if this hasn't been punishment enough, the king has been visiting us daily and has hunted our herd.
Your Highness, many of our family and friends are being injured by the king's arrows, but even more of them are being hurt by trampling each other. Please, do something to help us, Your Majesty.
My dears, I have also been distressed watching the sad plight of our dear family and friends. Instead of hundreds of deer dying at the hands of the king, I propose that we begin a daily lottery. The chosen deer on whom the lottery falls must offer itself. It is a terrible solution, but at least this way we can keep others from injury.
O wise one, you speak the truth. This is the only solution.
What is this? A sacrificial deer? Ah, I see. These are noble deer indeed. They have chosen that one deer alone shall die, rather than all of them suffering from a hunt. Very well. From now on, I will only shoot the one deer that stands below.
And so the king accepted the terms to kill one deer only that was chosen by the herd. But that night he went to bed, and in his sleep was very stirred. The golden banyan deer was all he could see. In his dancing mind, he began to realize that his hunting was not so kind. Meanwhile, the lottery was underway, but a pregnant doe was chosen to everyone's dismay. The herd said rules could not be broken despite the bad choice, but the pregnant doe was in despair and decided to voice.
Dearest Banyan Queen, I understand that the law is the law and justice cannot be waived. I will willingly go and fulfill the lottery once my fawn is safely born. But if I go now, both I and my unborn child will die. Please spare me for now. I do not ask for myself, but for the sake of the child that is soon to be born.
Rise, sister, and go free. You are right. The terms of the lottery require that only one need die. Therefore, you shall be freed from the lottery until your fawn is born. I will see that it is done.
But how will you do this, dear Queen? The lottery has already been called and cannot be redone. It is unfair.
Do not worry, my little one. I will go in the place of our sister.
Banyan Queen, I know you. I have seen you gliding through the forests of my dreams. Why are you here?
Great King Thugji, what ruler can be free if the people suffer? Today, a doe with a fawn asked for my aid. The lottery had fallen on her, and both she and her unborn fawn were to die. The lottery requires that only one shall die. I shall be that one. This is my right and my duty as Queen.
Noble Banyan dear, you are right. A king should care for the least of his subjects. It is a lesson I have been trying to learn, but today you have made it clear for me. So I'll give you a gift for the lesson you have taught me. You and your whole herd are freed. Go and live in peace.
Great King, that is indeed a noble gift. But I cannot leave yet. May I speak further?
Speak on, noble dear.
O King Thugji, if I depart to safety with my own herd, will that not mean that the remaining herd shall simply suffer all the more? What of all the other wild animals, birds and fish, living in the land that you may hunt instead? How could I live in peace, knowing the terrors they must endure? I beg you, mighty King, have pity on them. There can be no peace unless they too are free. While I desire above all things the safety of my people, I cannot buy it at the cost of increasing the suffering of others.
What? Would you then risk not only your own freedom, but the freedom of your herd for others?
Yes, I would. I will. Imagine their sufferings, great King, and then let them too go free.
Dear Banyan Queen, I have never thought in this way. But yes, I agree. They are all part of my kingdom, and they will also be free.
Are you at peace, dear King Thugji?
Yes, my dear Banyan Queen. I think I finally am. I have understood what it truly means to have a heart filled with love, such as yours. My dear subjects, hear my words. See that it is posted through the land. From this day forth, all beings in my realm shall be recognized as my own. No one shall be trapped, hunted, killed, or made to suffer. This is my lasting decree.
And so King Thugji embarked on the rest of his life with a heart filled with compassion. He showed love and kindness to all living beings through his words and his actions. And when the time finally came to breathe his last, he was in true peace and had a loving heart.
dear Bindu, welcome back. How was your life as a Tibetan king, Tanjay?
My dear Rama, the beloved Buddha, the Banyan Queen, showed me the error of my ways. She showed me how to have a sweet heart. She showed me that I should not be hunting and killing all these animals, but instead I should be treating them with love.
I am very happy. I am very happy indeed. You've learned your lesson. The most righteous act is help rendered to those who need it the most. The most evil act is to cause harm to others. This is the ideal set by good men everywhere, to help ever and hurt never.
My dear Rama, I love you so much. Now that I've learnt my lesson, can I stay here with you in Vancouver?
No, my dear Bindu. You've still got your lesson to learn. Remember, sweet words, sweet heart, and sweet smile.
Bindu's soul whirled back into the afterworld and finally entered its chosen body. He was born as Gavriel, mayor of Liadi, a small Jewish town in Belarus. But the town of Liadi was not famous for its riches, or lakes, or crops, or markets. No, indeed, this town was famous for being the home of a miser, the most stingy miser there ever was. For whenever a beggar or a rabbi would visit the miser's home, he would turn them away with a single copper coin that was so rusty and dirty that no matter how desperate they were, they just had to refuse. Everyone avoided this miser's home like the plague, and he was the bane of Mayor Gavriel's existence. One fine day, a famous rabbi from the nearby town paid the mayor a visit.
Shalom, respected Rabbi. We are so pleased to see you here in Liadi. I have heard whispers that you are here on such a noble cause. Is there any way that I can assist you, dear Rabbi?
Shalom, Mayor Gabriel. Thank you so much for your warm welcome. I am afraid that I'm here in your town on urgent business. Many poor Jewish men are being wrongfully captured and enslaved in Belarus for a lifetime of slavery. It is so cruel, and I am here to raise money for their release.
Oh, that is awful. Beautiful, kind, innocent souls being captured and abused. When will this injustice of our world come to an end? How much do you need, dear Rabbi?
Dear Mayor, I'm afraid I am still 5,500 rubles short of the required bail amount.
5,500 rubles? Oh, but I can only give you what I have in my savings, which comes to 500 rubles. Dear Rabbi, I will accompany you myself. There are many generous landowners in this town that are sure to help with raising the outstanding amount.
Mayor Gabriel, I've already visited all the houses in the town, except for one. My friends have been telling me to avoid the house of one man, whom they call a miser. I have one request. Would you mind taking me to the house of this man?
Oh no. Dear Rabbi, that miser will definitely offend us, and is going to insult your righteous cause. However, if your request is to visit him though, I cannot refuse you. Very well, Rabbi. I will come with you to go and see the miser.
Thank you, Gabriel. No soul is lost, He may surprise you. Remember, Gabriel, no matter what happens today, remain silent and smiling.
And so Mayor Gabriel went with the rabbi to the miser's mansion, where the rabbi explained to the miser the purpose of his visit.
Yes, a touching story indeed. Children and orphans in captivity. Ah, the suffering of the Jewish people. When will it all end? Here, Rabbi, take my humble donation.
Thank you, Mr. Solomons. May God bless and protect you always. Let me write you a receipt for your kind and heartfelt donation. Thank you, my friend. I will not forget your kindness. And now, we must be on our way.
Rabbi, you should have thrown the coin back in his face.
Don't say a word, dear Gabriel.
Rabbi, Mayor, please come back for a minute. Please, I must speak to you. Please, please stop.
Of course, my dear friend. What is it?
Exactly how much money do you need to ransom these prisoners?
About 5,000 rubles.
Well, here is 1,000. I have decided to give you 1,000 rubles. You may count it if you want.
Thank you, Mr. Solomons. May God bless and protect you always. Let me write you a receipt for your kind and heartfelt donation. Thank you again, my friend. I will not forget your kindness.
That was a miracle, dear Rabbi. Dear Rabbi, please, I have changed my mind. Please come in once more. I want to speak with you.
Of course, Mr. Solomon. What is it?
I have decided to give the entire sum needed for the ransom. Here it is. Please count it to see that I have not made a mistake.
Thank you, Mr. Solomons. May God bless and protect you always. Let me write you a receipt for your kind and heartfelt donation. Thank you again, my friend. I will not forget your kindness. Come, Gabriel.
Mazel tov, dear Rabbi.
Dear Rabbi, what is the meaning of this? How did you get that notorious miser to give 5,000 rubles?
That man is no miser, dear Gabriel. No soul is anything but loving. But how could he desire to give if he never in his life experienced the joy of giving? Everyone to whom he gave that rusty penny of his threw it back in his face. No matter what life throws at you, or what position you are placed in, it is important to be sweet, kind, and loving.
Ah, of course, dear Rabbi. Only if you remain loving with your words, people will be loving in return.
But even if they are not, dear Gabriel, it is important to stay true to your nature.
And what is our nature, dear Rabbi?
Our nature is love, dear Gabriel. It is love.
Of course, dear Rabbi. I have been so blind, judging the miser to be a bad person, when really he was just a reflection of me. From today onwards, dear Rabbi, I will be loving with my words.
That day, Mayor Gabriel learnt an important lesson. The lesson of speaking loving words, no matter what the situation, person, or place. He remained a loving and kind man, with sweet words for all, until the end of his days.
return to me. How was your last life, my dear Bhakta?
Swami, that kind rabbi, he taught me the lesson of always speaking with loving words.
Yes, my dear Bindu. That is a very important lesson indeed. To converse with others, it must be done with respect. When you salute others, it comes to me. When you criticize others, it also comes to me. Sarvadeva namaskaram, keshavam pratikakshati. Sarvadeva tiraskaram, keshavam pratikakshati.
Yes, dear Swami. And I also learnt, when I have nothing good to say, I should remain silent. Swami, if I've learnt my lesson now, may I please stay here with you?
You're almost there, my dear Bindu. You're almost there. However, you've got one more lesson to learn.
As the divine plan ordained, the soul of the Vanra soldier embarked on the next stage of its celestial journey. The soul of the monkey soldier Bindu was reborn as a young and beautiful girl in the ancient, wondrous city of Baghdad. Her name was Jahan. She was known throughout the land of Baghdad for her beautiful smile.
Salam alaikum. It's such a beautiful day today, isn't it? Can I please have 3 bags of dates, Auntie?
Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place, where the caravan camels roam, where it's flat and immense, and the heat is intense. It's beautiful, and hey, it's home. When the wind's from the east, and the sun's from the west, and the sand in the glass is right, come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Arabian nights, like Arabian days, more often than not, are hotter than hot. It's a beautiful place. Her name was Jahan, and her smile was a sign. With the flash of her teeth, the sun shone brightly, and the night sky was bright.
And so the days went on, and Jahan touched everyone in the town with the magic of her beautiful smile. However, one day, Jahan woke up and things were very different. There was no sunshine in Baghdad, and the night sky was dark and gloomy. But the worst discovery was yet to come. She looked in the mirror.
Where has my smile gone? I can't smile anymore.
Days turned to weeks, and weeks turned to months, and months turned to years. The city of Baghdad grew darker in misery, and Jahan's father turned grey as he tried to understand the mystery of his daughter's missing smile.
Salam alaikum, Jahan, my dear daughter. The days grow longer and more miserable. The crops refuse to sprout, and the birds refuse to sing. Your missing smile is the talk of the town. Please tell me, what can we do? How can we get your smile back?
My dear father, I fear the worst has happened. I have lost my smile completely, and I do not know where to find it.
I have tried everything, my dear daughter. Anything that money could buy me, I bought it for you. The town's best jokers, the best singers, the best fruits.
Father, it is not your fault. I think my smile is never going to come back. My name is Jahan, and my smile is all gone. I'm trying to grin, all I feel is chagrin and a lot of despair.
Don't say that, dear daughter. Don't say that. There must be something or someone out there that can bring my daughter's happiness back to her. I wonder if it's a place, an object, or a food even. There must be something. What was that noise? Was it a bird? It can't be. I haven't heard a bird singing in Baghdad for months. Oh, how beautiful. It is a hoopoo bird. Beautiful hoopoo bird, from which land do you come? You cannot be from these parts, because all the birds in Baghdad do not sing or show their beautiful feathers anymore.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Polo. I come from a land far, far away. I was passing by Baghdad and I could not help but overhear you crying. What is wrong, dear sir?
Oh dear bird, it is my daughter Jahan. You must have heard she has lost her smile.
That is your daughter Jihan? She has lost her smile. Why, that's a dreadful thing. We must most certainly find it.
I know, my dear friend. The problem is, I do not know how or where to find it anymore. We've tried everything and we're exhausted. We don't know what to do anymore. Please help me.
Let me think. Aha! I've got it. Have you tried finding painters to paint her a beautiful painting?
Painters? Oh, beautiful wise bird. Of course. We haven't tried to bring her any painters yet. I shall go right now and search for the most talented painters in the kingdom to paint her the most beautiful painting. That is sure to make her smile.
And so Jahan's father ventured far and wide to bring his daughter the best and the most beautiful painting to make her smile again. But, alas, no matter how beautiful or colourful the painting, none of the paintings were able to make Jahan smile.
Oh, these paintings are no use. I'm worried, Father, that even the most beautiful and splendid painting cannot bring me any joy.
My dear Jahan, please do not despair. There must be someone here who can help. Look, here comes another painter. I've heard that this painter has a reputation for painting pictures that rival Allah's own creation. By the grace of the Almighty Allah, he'll be the one. Kind sir, please present us with your painting.
Wassalamu alaikum, sir. I'm afraid I have not brought a painting here with me.
Sir, perhaps you misunderstood. We have requested the most fabulous painters throughout the kingdom to paint something that can make my daughter Jahan smile again. Without any painting here, how do you plan on doing that?
Yes, I heard. I think that I can help you, sir. And I brought all my tools here with me. But I have a request. I will be needing an empty wall to create my magic.
Father, look at the way this man is dressed. And look at what he has brought with him. An old paint scraper? No paints? No easel? No brushes? How can this man possibly paint me something beautiful enough to make me happy?
Jahan, there is always more to a man than meets the eye. We should honour his request. Inshallah, he may surprise us. Of course, dear sir. A wall, did you say? Why not use the wall of my house? At present, it is bare and empty, and could most definitely use your magic.
Very well. To begin, I must prepare the wall, and to do that, I must scrape away the exterior. This wall is made out of the purest sandalwood. And if you work hard at it and give it a good scrape, 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 you'll see it will soon be ready. Would you like to help me scrape, Madam Jihan? Many hands make the light work, you know.
I suppose... yes, I will help.
I can show you the wall, shiny, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last see the world and smile? I can open your eyes, scrape you wonder by wonder, make the wall so pleasing, it will all be so worthwhile. Oh, new wall, a new fantastic point of view. It is a brilliant show, a wondrous gold. They say they're only dreaming.
Oh, Father, look at this. It's so beautiful. The wall is beginning to transform. It's turning into a beautiful golden color. Oh my, Father, look! It's so splendid. The dull sandalwood wall is now glowing. Of course, I know where my smile is. Dear Father, I found my smile. Oh, I can't help it. I feel so happy.
Her name was Jahan, and her smile was so bright. With the flash of her teeth, the sun shone brightly, and the night sky was bright.
Sir, you made my daughter smile again. For that, I'm forever grateful. But please tell us, how did you bring back her sweet smile?
It was simple. You never needed a painting to make your daughter smile. As you saw, the real beauty of the wall was within the wall all along.
Oh, Father, don't you see the answer is within? Just as the beauty of the wall was within it, true happiness is within all of us.
Of course you're right, sir. It's so simple. We just have to look within to find the source of all happiness.
If we can find our joy, our Allah within, then all of creation becomes Allah, supreme joy.
Vindu, my sweet child, you are back. Come, my dear.
Lord Rama, I finally see that all this time I never left you.
Do you understand now, my dear Vindu, what I've been trying to show you? The deer, the rabbi, the painter?
Yes, my lord. I finally understood. If my thoughts are loving, you are there. If my words are loving, you are there. If my actions are loving, you are there. As you told me, sweet words, sweet heart, and sweet smile.
Yes, my child. To have a sweet heart is to think of me. To have sweet words is to speak to me. To have a sweet smile is to see me within.
Yes, Rama. Too good.
I had no gift worthy to give you, my dear Bindu, so I gave you myself.
I finally see there is only you, Rama. Only you.
I have been waiting for you all this time. There is no distance between us. I am you and you are me. We are one.
निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायक सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार
The Victorian young adults have been engaged in various activities to help us get closer and closer to you. As you say, take one step towards me, I shall take 100 towards you. We present you a short video of what we have been up to in the last year.
Following on from what has been said so far, we have the following activities in the upcoming months. All information will be or has been distributed via the communications channels. For the month of July, there will be a nursing home service activity on Sunday 21st of July from 2:30 to 3:45 p.m. Join us as we sing, dance and spread joy to the residents of the Blue Cross Autumndale Nursing Home. The following week, on Sunday 28th of July, we will all as a nation get outdoors and contribute to a greener future by taking part in National Tree Planting Day. There will be 2 venues, each for both West and East regions, and you are welcome to attend any tree planting venue.
In August, we will be having a regional youth adults catch-up from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday the 4th of August. It will be led by Auntie Saraswati Bhaskar on the theme Devotion, A Path to You. It promises to be a very enriching and heartfelt session, so be sure to come along. On the 31st of August, Region West will be celebrating Women's Health Week. It will include a yoga session, and qualified doctors will be present to discuss how to stay healthy and happy. The following week, on 8th of September, Region East will be having a similar session for Women's Health Week. We can't wait to offer our love to you, Swami, and spread that joy into our community. Now, we will have a short discourse of you, Swami, and then followed by Bhajans and Arati.
యువతి యువకులారా,
young men and women,
ఈ వయసులో
at this age,
చాలా ప్రధానమైనటువంటిది, ప్రాణ సమానమైనటువంటిది క్యారెక్టర్.
at this age, most important in our life is that of character.
Is life.
It's life main principal source.
కనుక ఇట్టి ప్రాణ సమానమైనటువంటి ఈ యొక్క శీలతత్వాన్ని అనగా మన క్యారెక్టర్ను చక్కగా పోషించుకోవాలి.
This character, which is our very life, should be kept up properly.
ఈ వయసు చాలా గోల్డెన్ ఏజ్.
This age is golden age.
ఇలాంటి పవిత్రమైనటువంటి వయసును మనం నిర్మూలన గావించుకుంటే భవిష్యత్తులో కూడాను మన యొక్క జీవితము నిర్మూలమైపోతుంది.
If you spoil this golden age, you'll be ruining your future.
మొక్క చక్కగా ఉండినప్పుడే చెట్టు చక్కగా బయలుదేరుతుంది.
If the plant is straight in the beginning sapling stage, the tree also would be straight later.
కనుకనే స్టార్ట్ ఎర్లీ, డ్రైవ్ స్లోలీ, రీచ్ సేఫ్లీ.
So Bhagavan says, start early, drive slowly, reach safely.
ఇది మంచి సమయం స్టార్టింగ్.
This is very good time to start.
ఇది మంచి సీడ్లింగ్ వయసు.
This is the time of a seedling.
ఇది చక్కగా వచ్చిందంటే చెట్టంతా కూడా చక్కగా అవుతుంది.
At the seedling stage, if it grows straight, the rest also will follow.
కనుక ఈ వయసును అతి జాగ్రత్తగా మనం వినియోగం చేయాలి.
We should make this age very carefully.
పిల్లవాడు చెప్పాడు, స్వామి మాకు శక్తిని ఇవ్వండి అన్నారు.
A boy prayed, Bhagavan, give us the shakti or energy.
శక్తి కావాలి.
What energy you need?
సినిమా చూడటానికి శక్తి కావాలా, టీవీ చూడటానికి శక్తి కావాలా, వీడియో చూడటానికి శక్తి కావాలా, ఏ శక్తి కావాలి నీకు?
Do you need energy to watch the TV or go to cinema?
శక్తి ఉంటుండాలి ఈనాడు మీ యువకుల్లో.
There's a lot of energy among young men.
3/4 శక్తినంతా కూడా వేస్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు.
3/4 of energy is wasted.
కానీ మీకు వేస్తే టేస్ట్ గా ఉంటుండాలి.
But this waste is a taste to you.
కాదు అది చాలా తప్పు.
It's a big mistake.
మనలో ఉండినటువంటి శక్తి దేనికి లేదు.
The power rated in us.
ప్రపంచంలో దేనికి విలువ అని ఎవరైనా ప్రశ్నించినప్పుడు గోల్డ్ కి విలువ, డైమండ్ కి విలువ, ల్యాండ్ కి విలువ అని చెప్తుంటారు.
We say the diamond is valuable, gold is valuable in the world.
కానీ సరైనటువంటి రీతిగా విచారణ చేస్తే మనిషే మంచి వాల్యుబుల్.
But if you inquire clearly,
men are more valuable than all the wealth of the world.
Men are more valuable than all the wealth of the world.
డైమండ్ కొనేది ఎవరు?
Who buys this diamond?
మనిషే కొంటున్నాడు.
You only buy the diamond.
గోల్డ్ని కొనేవాడెవరు? మనిషే కొంటున్నాడు.
Who purchases gold is a human being.
కొనబడేటువంటిది కానీ కొనేటువంటి వాడు మనిషే.
The one that is purchased material objects, but you buy it.
కొనేటువంటి వాడే లేకపోతే కొనబడేటువంటి దానికి విలువనే లేదు.
When there is no purchase, the one who buys, well, there will be no objection.
ఆ బలము, ఆ యొక్క శక్తి నాకున్నది అనేటువంటి విశ్వాసాన్ని మీరు పెంచుకోవాలి.
Develop the faith that you have got all the capacities and potentiality.
అన్నింటికంటే గొప్పవాడిని నేను అనేటువంటి విశ్వాసాన్ని పెంచుకోవాలి.
Have faith that you are greatest of all.
కన్నుండి గ్రుడ్డులై కళ్యాణకరమైన నిరూపు దర్శింప నేరరైరి.
Though they have
భగవంతుడా, అందరికీ కన్నుంటున్నాయి.
Oh God, all have eyes.
కానీ ఆ కన్నులతో నిన్ను చూడగలుగుతున్నారా?
With those eyes they don't look at you.
వికారమంతా చూడగలుగుతున్నారు.
They see all dirty things.
వికృతమైనటువంటి జీవితాన్ని భావిస్తున్నారు.
They have a narrow way vision.
కనుక నీ యొక్క దృశ్యంను చూసేటువంటి కన్నులే నా కన్నులు.
They are only the true eyes that look at you, that watch you.
చెవులు ఉన్నాయి.
We have ears.
ఈ చెవులంతా కూడా ఊరివారి శుద్ధులంతా వింటున్నాయి కానీ దైవ చరిత్రను వినడానికి ప్రయత్నించటం లేదు.
The ears listen to the gossip, vain talk, but not glory of God.
కనుకనే మన చెవులు ఏ విధంగా ఉండాలి?
How should be our ears?
మంచి సత్శ్రవణం చేయాలి.
Ears listen to good things.
మంచి పవిత్రమైనటువంటి దివ్యమైనటువంటి యొక్క భావములు వినాలి.
Ears should listen to sacred.
ప్రపంచం యొక్క సందేశాన్ని చక్కనైనటువంటి రీతిగా, శుభమైనటువంటి రీతిగా, మంగళకరమైనటువంటి రీతిగా నడిచేటువంటి విషయాలు మనం వినాలి.
We should listen to those things which are auspicious and sacred.
ఇవి వినడానికి చెవులు ఇచ్చారు.
Ears are gifted for that purpose.
కానీ ఊరివారి శుద్ధులు వినడానికి కాదు.
Not to listen to gossip.
కనుకనే మన ఇంద్రియాలు కూడా చక్కగా నిగ్రహించుకోవాలి.
So we should have sense control.
అప్పుడే మన భావం చక్కని పడుతుంది.
Then our thoughts will be pure.
కనుక ఈనాటి యువకులంతా మాటలు మొట్టమొదట తగ్గించుకోవాలి.
Youngsters today should talk less.
అందులో ఉన్నటువంటి మాధుర్యం ఎంతనో మీరు అనుభవించగలరు.
You can experience the sweetness in talking less.
మిత భాష అతిహాయి.
The limited talk will make
అతి భాష మతిహాని.
By talking too much you become mad.
యువకులారా,
youngsters,
మొదలు చెప్పినట్టుగా అన్నింటికి మూల కారణము క్యారెక్టర్.
As Bhagavan said at the beginning, character is main thing, most
మన
important.
శీలం, మన గుణము, మన ప్రవర్తన, మన నడత చక్కగా ఉంటుంటే మనకంటే మించిన వారు చరిత్రలు మరొకరు లేరు.
When once our character, our behavior, our conduct are perfect, none can excel you.
ఎప్పుడు చూసినా కూడాను ఆనందంగా ఉంటుండండి.
Be happy all the time.
స్వామి యొక్క ఆశీర్వాదములు అమితంగా ఉంటున్నాయి. మీరు సుఖంగా, శాంతిగా, ఆనందంగా, భక్తి ప్రపత్తులతో జీవించి దేశానికి సరైనటువంటి యొక్క సేవలు చేయాలని నేను ఆశిస్తూ, ఆశీర్వదిస్తూ నా ప్రసంగాన్ని విమరిస్తున్నాను.
You have Bhagavan's blessings in abundance. Bhagavan wants you to lead a peaceful, happy, blissful life and grow in sincerity, devotion and steadfastness, and brings his divine discourse to a close.
गुरुवर नाम पावन नाम गुरुवर नाम पावन सतगुरु नाम गुरु नानक सतगुरु नाम गुरु नानक गुरुवर नाम पावन गुरुवर नाम पावन सद्गुरु साई बाबा सद्गुरु साई बाबा गुरुवर नाम पावन सतगुरु नाम गुरु नानक गुरुवर नाम पावन सतगुरु साई बाबा जय गुरु सतगुरु नानक नाम जय बोलो साई बाबा सतगुरु नानक नाम जय बोलो साई बाबा जय जय बोलो साई बाबा जय गुरु सतगुरु नानक सत्य स्वरूप राह दिखाओ साईं गुरुदेवा
चित्त चोरा यशोदा के बाद नवनीत चोर को
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीधरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा आश्रित धर्मलतिका ओम जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदेव स्वामी नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्र शरण ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप जय ओ साई महादेवा जय साई महादेवा मंगल आरती मंगल आरती मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण सत्य नारायण 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 शांति 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 सर्वसर्वः सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्व Sukhino bhavantu Samastaloka Sukhino bhavantu Shanti Shanti Shanti
Jai Bola Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba